Lovely. Yeah, so my interview is just after Helen's, which is perfect because it's just reminded me a couple of things. I've been coming out here now 21 years and we're still not getting it right. And I don't know what is right. I think everything we do is right, but we just don't know yet, and we need more conversation to find out what the best thing to do. Do we help one person to save 5, or do we help 5 people to save 1? And some are in a much more severe and difficult situation than others. That aside, without the help of teams coming out here, I can't do it. It's impossible for me to do on my own. We have an awful lot of help and support from back home and around the world actually, which we're so grateful for. But it needs more. We're going to work on this throughout the year and try and communicate with each other, because now we've all got our different thoughts and different ideas, and somewhere along the line there we'll get a happy medium where we can get it right to a degree. But that aside, it's been an amazing journey. The team's been fantastic, the gel's been brilliant, there's been no issues at all, and most of the issues have just been tongue-in-cheek. It's been a pleasure. So here's to the next one, and see you there. Thank you. Lovely.
Do you want to see this young man?
Which young man?
The disabled chap.
I do. Do you think you can do a sensible interview with Ralph?
Yeah.
If not, do it again and again. Ralph, we need a sensible interview. So I'm going to start. I want us to get on your seat, one of the seats. I'm just going to start you off because I want an introduction. Wait. Oh. Okay, this is Jackie, and it's her second tour of Sri Lanka with me and the team. I have to say a few things first, because Jackie started a 50-50 funding, which lots of people know about and some may not, but it's literally transformed the way we're working in Sri Lanka, and it's now this is first major year it's been running, and we have a regular funding coming in. It's not a lot of money, but it is something, and it's looking to the future of what and how we do things, and now Jackie's pretty much part of Sri Lanka like I am, and she is awesome, and she's bringing her friends out to Sri Lanka, which again, without people, like I said before, I can't do the job that I want to do, and it's teams and people like Jackie that help me succeed, if you like, on certain things. So Jack, just give us a brief on your journey so far.
Well, on the positive, the Sri Lankans are wonderful people, and they're happy, smiley. We've got a lot to learn from them actually, because at home we've got so much and yet not a lot of people are very happy. So that's what I notice out here. The people, you give them a lollipop and the kids are just over the moon, and they're happy to be well and with their families, and we need to learn a lot from that. I feel very comfortable out here. It's very difficult to decide where our funds go because there is so many poor people, but one of the things the lottery money has been concentrating on is women on their own, because they have to rely on their communities helping them, or people like us, because there's no benefit system, and unfortunately a lot of the men die young out here because of their health problems, diabetes, lots of strokes, lots of heart attacks, loss of limbs because they go undiagnosed for years. But it's a wonderful place, and we're hoping to get a massive group up next year, and the more people that get involved, the more people we can help. And I've had a really nice time. It's been another good journey for me.
Yeah, so the thing is, Jack, because you and I, we pretty much converse right way through because it's 50-50. So it's, it is a full-on trip. So anyone that does come out here, they have to be prepared to be up and going all the time, because there is so much to do. And each time we come out, there seems to be more. And I think that side of it, when people put that input in it, that means that, we are really, really caring about these people. So Jack, thank you again for another fantastic trip.
Thank you for inviting
Love
me.
ya.
Love you.
Okay, and another interview, and this is Julia. This is her first trip here to Sri Lanka. I actually feel like I've known Julia all my life, and I think we've got a bit of soul connection there as well. And she's been absolutely awesome part of the team, and fun, and it's really helped gel everything together. You know, you have a kind of a glue, and Julia's part of that. So brilliant. So Julia, what do you think, and what have you got from this journey?
What I've got from this journey, I came here quite ignorant actually about the whole thing, and I've had my eyes opened totally. It's been an absolutely amazing time. I just feel now that I want to go home and do more. I want to help any way I can, because I've seen things that have, quite frankly, they've almost brought me to tears. You know, it's been quite an emotional journey, but a happy one as well, because I'm seeing the before and afters from everybody. It's been totally amazing. As far as bad things, there's nothing bad at all I can think of, apart from just myself feeling the emotions of, you know, some of these families that I had no idea they were in such a bad state, bad way, and struggling so much.
But I will just interrupt you there, because that's a little bit of a pork pie, because she's been on the beach picking up plastic and putting it in piles. So one of her big bugbears is the litter, which we've all said the same thing. So that is a bad one. And she's done her bit for trying to get things sorted out in Sri Lanka, but they do need educating, and that's something we can't.
But we do in England as well.
We do.
I do it in England as well. But
so you're going to come again?
I am 100% going to come again.
Lovely. Thank you, my lovely. Super. Bye. Okay, this is Helen. It's her second journey out to Sri Lanka, and we're really pleased and grateful she came, because she's worked really closely with me and someone I can talk to, which has been awesome for me, and we kind of had that psyche connection. So it helps me make some decisions and everything, so I'm really grateful for that. But Helen, your trip this time, please.
Well, I absolutely love where we are, because I've done training each morning with Dell and the boys, so stretching, hearing the waves, and then a quick swim in the ocean, and some Tai Chi to start the day, so absolutely love that. And then that set me up for what I find really quite traumatic, seeing the different families, and I think today is a brought to a head the fact that decisions have got to be made about who gets what, and it's tough because they're all deserving. They're happy with so little, and we can do a lot with a little, but there is so much more that needs to be done. Again, I'm disappointed with the fact that there are the dogs and nothing's done about neutering them, so that that population has definitely grown since we were here last time. And the litter is absolutely everywhere and really ruining the beautiful beaches and scenery, and so a bit of education around that. But that's secondary to people that are starving and people that need medicine that they just can't afford, and that's what we've been able to achieve yet again with everyone's help. So thank you for that.
Magic. Okay, and here's to the next time, Helen. Thank you. This is Alex Bogdan, second trip to Sri Lanka, so I'm glad he came out with the team. Had a great time with him. He fought well with the army and surpassed what we were hoping, and got the gold medal for winning his fight, which was great, and also did loads of other activities, and him and Ralph Duncan Piglet helped as well, and we'll get to him in a minute. But generally, Alex, how has your trip been?
It's been alright. It's been pretty steady. Good thing about it was I got loads of training, which is what I wanted. I asked for last trip. I'd say I got more training with RAF, which I'm pretty happy about getting. Really happy about getting. I enjoyed going to Padula as well. it's definitely an experience seeing the mountains. I wouldn't think Sri Lanka would have such landscapes, I guess. It's like I've only been by the sea and all flat and everything. The mountains are really nice. I'd love to go there and train for a while. Bad aspect, I guess it wasn't the social aspect wasn't as big as it was last time. Had more people my age, more to discuss, more to fill in the gaps when we're not doing anything. And another bad thing was I starved a bit because there was a guy called Duncan who ordered 6 omelets every morning.
And sausages.
And
6
sausages, yeah, don't forget sausages.
Hence his nickname Piglet.
Lala almost went broke, to be fair. Yeah, that's it.
Good, nice one, Alex. Right, okay, we're on our 3rd interview, and this is Jane. This is her first trip to Sri Lanka with us, and she's been a fantastic member of the team. And it really is a team because we're trying to get things right over here. And like I say, I've said before, I'll say it again, 20 odd years and I'm still not getting it right, but we need to try. So conversation is open. But Jane, if you can give us your thoughts on your journey so far.
Okay, thank you. Well, first of all, I want to thank you, Derek, for giving me the opportunity to join this group because it's been eye-opening and mind-opening and amazing. I guess Sri Lanka itself is just beautiful, from the sea, the ocean, to the jungle, to the forests. Spectacular environment. So I've absolutely loved soaking all that up. I suppose 2 things that have stood out in my mind, slightly less positive, is the grinding real poverty that we've seen. We think we've got poverty in the UK and it's all relative, I appreciate, but these people have nothing and they live, the most basic of lives, and we're barely touching the surface. And the other thing that's got my goat a bit is the litter everywhere. They do not know how to clear the litter up, and I think that spoils such a beautiful environment sometimes. So overall, I suppose I think it's made me appreciate how incredibly lucky and spoilt and pampered and overfed and over everything we are in the UK. And I'm probably even more committed to try and do work and support this charity and indeed others. So thank you again, Del, for letting me be part of this.
Thank you as well, and obviously Jane's so lucky because she's got a few more days here. I'm not going to go home, but well done, honey.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, this is Ralph Duncan Piglet, bit of the star of the show with Alex. I'm going to give this, tentatively going to give this to Alex to continue the interview because I've got to go and see someone, so hopefully they'll get it right between them.
Right, so tell me a bit about your trip.
About the trip?
Yeah, about a trip. You can start with good aspects, bad aspects.
Good aspects? I don't think there was anything bad. Besides not being able to sleep on car journeys.
Yeah?
Good aspects? I liked waking up early in the morning. I want to start doing it when I get back myself as well. Stretching every day. Surfing.
Alright, let's start with this. What was your favourite thing about the trip?
There's a lot of things.
Start with your most
I don't
favourite.
know, there's a lot of things. Badula.
Okay. Your least favourite?
My least favourite?
Yep. Or something that you wish you could have done?
Something I wish I could have done.
Maybe that you have a chance to do next time you come over. That you'd like to do next time you come over.
I did everything I wanted to. I came here not knowing what I was going to do. I left as it happened, so...
Okay.
I've done more than I expected, basically. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay, this is Cleanne, one of Jackie's daughters. Shanita came out with us last year, and this year we've got Cleanne, and actually she's been an awesome member of the team, and we love her, and we're hoping she's going to come back again. I think she gets Sri Lanka and understands what we're all doing, but Cleanne, how have you felt about the trip? What's your best bit about the trip?
My best bit about the trip is learning how to drive a jet ski.
Yeah, and we do firsts out here. Everything is a first. People have achieved things and reached goals. What did you find, or if anything, a little bit difficult or sad?
When we went out for lunch, Indy wasn't allowed to come in the some of the restaurants with us. I found that quite sad.
Yeah, it's really difficult because we have to understand cultures, but we want to try and, if you like, educate, because everyone's equal. We're all equal, and as Cleanne will say. But Cleanne, I will say to you, I hope you come again, and I hope I see you soon, because you've been a great member of the team. Love ya. Mwah.
Thank you.
Okay, this is Indy. He's been my friend and for over 20 years. One of the first people I ever met in Sri Lanka, and since then he's looked after our teams. When we've had people needing to go somewhere urgently, he's been there on hand. Sometimes we're pushing our luck a bit with him. We ask him to do things that are very difficult, and he's rushing here and there. But we feel safe with him, and that's important. So if I'm not there and I've got a team that has to go somewhere else, I can feel safe that everyone's going to be kept really in real proper strong safe hands. He shows us places that other tour guides don't. We achieve things that other people can't when they come on trips like this, and Indy's the man, and now Indy's working with us on the 50-50 lottery, so every month he's asked to go out to villages and find the poorest of the poor so we can help him with the 50-50. So Indy, knowing me for nearly 21 years, how do you feel about the teams and everybody that's come out here?
I am so happy everybody's come to visit Sri Lanka. All of big help to Sri Lanka. I think all of help peoples are really happy from your group.
Lovely, good. And Indy, I hope you're going to stay working with us as our friend and our brother forever. And I love you lots. Mwah.
Thank you very much.
Okay, this is our interview for Mark's experience at Sri Lanka 2023. Mark, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Mark.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, Mark, what was your favourite thing about the trip?
Skiing.
Skiing.
Skiing?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, you're on the jet ski?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a least favourite thing or not?
What's your least
A
favourite?
boat.
The
A
boat?
Like a boat.
Yeah, a boat ride.
Was it scary?
Oh, the safari?
Safari.
Oh, the
Was
safari.
it scary?
Yes. No, not scary.
Why did you not like
Just
it?
boring.
I like it.
So why was that your least favourite?
Oh, beats.
Okay.
Okay.
Ask another question.
Mark, who annoyed you the most? This
You.
Ralph. It was Ralph.
Me or Alex? Me or Alex?
Ralph.
What the hell, Mark?
He kept eating your food in the morning as well, right?
Mark, remember how you put him in timeout more than I did?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Mark, wave goodbye.
Bye.
So hi everyone, this is Lala. Lala's looked after me for close to 20 years. We've been friends. He really has looked after me and my team.
Lala. The man with the old red hat.
And that's Jackie. We'll get to Jackie in a minute. Because Jackie is going to be the last one to be interviewed. So let's get back to Lala. So Lala, he's looked after us, and he has been incredible over the years. We work closely together, and any needs or problems our team has, he always is there to help. We had a tough year last year because it was just coming out of COVID and lockdown, and Lala's hotel had no customers, no business, and we were kind of near enough the first people to come back, so it was difficult. But this year, I can't fault it, and if we could do any recommendation for people to come to Lala's, we will, and that's for sure. We'll be coming back as a big team next year. So very briefly, Lala, what do you feel about the teams and when we come to Sri Lanka? You might have to ask.
Team yang kena makadani tani, yang tadi yang kena makadani lalai tani. Entah doi yang Again, no,
Very happy about that.
I am very happy, yeah. Very
Good.
happy, I have some money. Yeah. Thank you, very master. Yeah.
Good. And Lala's got a most beautiful family as well, and his daughter has joined us in training most mornings, and she's grown up to be a very, very educated, lovely young lady, so you should be very proud of that. But I would like to say from all of us, Lala, thank you.
Thank you.
Mwah. So this is Priya. He's one of our good friends for 20 odd years. We've been friends for that long, and he's worked for us out here continuously for not just our charities but friends in Sri Lanka, and of course our martial arts, and he's one of the chief people in Wushu Kung Fu in Sri Lanka. Anyway, Priya, very quickly, if you can, just sum up our journey over the last 2 weeks, what you've experienced.
Yeah, of course. Good morning, everybody. I am Priya from Sri Lanka. Master explained about me, and really, as far as this trip is concerned, actually, like every time, you know, the master come to Sri Lanka with his team, and here lot of charity work he does. You know, lot of people is calling me and thankful to me because some foods and everything. You know, the disabled people and other people, lot of things. You know, he helped to Sri Lankan people. Charity, then the foods and the other things, and as well as martial art equipment and everything. Actually, last 21 years I know Master because Master Del, he come to Sri Lanka. He has a big communication in Sri Lanka, and actually I don't know how to explain about him because he's a our people is worship as a god. That is to say the least. Actually, I invite him to come to Sri Lanka, and if somebody helps the Master Del for the come to this journey, and actually that is very grateful to you, and very I am happy. Lot of people happy because of Master. That's enough I have to say. Thank you. Yes.